What if I told you?
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 What if I told you the blockchain could disrupt everything? From Silicon Valley to Wall Street, technologists and investors alike are buzzing about the potential for the blockchain to revolutionize, well, almost everything. The blockchain is a distributed ledger of transactions which are broadcast across a wide network. So let's say person A wants to send something of value to person B. That transaction is configured into a block. Then that block is broadcast across the entire network, which validates it. Person B receives what person A sent them. And finally, the block is added to the chain, which records the entire irreversible history of transactions in a distributed ledger. So up until today, blockchain has been most associated with the digital currency known as Bitcoin, but in fact, we think blockchain is a very promising technology with a wide range of potential applications beyond just digital currency that can be applied to a variety of industries. And in each of these, there's potential for disruption of middlemen, as well as a reduction in the billions of dollars in administrative costs that exist today. One potential application is in the area of financial services. Today, the settlement and clearing of U.S. equities takes 3 days to complete. And during those 3 days, financial institutions tie up a lot of balance sheet and take on counterparty risk in the process. So if blockchain can be applied to reduce that transaction time from 3 days to just minutes, it could reduce the amount of systematic risk and reduce the amount of cost in the process. Another potential application of blockchain is in the area of property and real estate. In many parts of the world, property records are subject to both tampering and counterfeiting. So the blockchain could be applied to reduce the number of property disputes as well as significantly reduce transaction time and cost. As with many new technologies, blockchain will see challenges before it's widely adopted. One challenge is fragmentation, since transactions in securities and property are relatively complex. Like any system, blockchains for a particular industry will require standards. Another issue is speed. The public blockchain used for Bitcoin transactions today can only process between 4 and 7 transactions per second, whereas high-volume credit card networks can process nearly 10,000 times that. So high-speed commercial applications will need a customized blockchain. And on the regulatory front, blockchain has already attracted a great deal of scrutiny, and so clearly any application will be closely vetted by regulators. Despite these challenges, we think blockchain has a tremendous potential to transform industries and reduce costs significantly for both companies and consumers.